Hello, my friends. You are my friends. Thank you for being here in the quilting studio with me. You bring me joy. Your quilts bring me joy. I am ultimately blessed to be able to have these gorgeous creations at my fingertips every day. I am truly honored and strive to exceed all expectations to create a beautiful work of art upon the amazing designs that you have put together. We are 350,000 views strong, and that's because people want to see your quilts. Thank you for sending them over here to the quilting studio. Let me talk to you about what's going on the quilting bed right now. I actually have a quilt from a new quilter to me. She's obviously not a new quilter because this is really, really stunning. Very nicely done. Betty brought this over. It's the first quilt she's brought to me, and I am super pleased about it. I'm here in Yuma, Arizona. I take quilts by mail all the time, so please drop something down in the comments and let's get a quilt over here to the quilting studio, and I will create something amazing on top of the beautiful work you have already put together. Now, Betty brought this over. This is actually called Four Corners, and I think you can kind of see why, with the road, quote, roads coming together in here, with every block being four, with having the little friendship star right there in the center. And this is made from a jelly roll. Nicely done, nicely done. She's 85 inches by about 97 inches, so it's going to fit beautifully on a queen size quilt or bed. Now, each of the centers has a different block in it. Isn't that lovely? Betty, she's done a beautiful, beautiful job on it. Her background is white fabric, and so she chose my white batting to go with it. I think that's an excellent choice. Yes, we could have used the warm and natural, and no one would have known the difference, but it would have cast a little bit of a hue underneath of all of that white fabric. That means she needs another bobbin. We'll give her another one here in just a moment. But I did want to show you how lovely this is. Now, a couple of things I wanted to show you is that she has a couple of piecings in the backing. She's got a piecing here, and then she's got a piecing down here. Wonderfully, I'm able to run those horizontally. That's always better for me given the option. I can run them vertically, excuse me, but it is a lot more challenging, so I'm always happy when I can run them horizontal. I laid the backing on and rolled it both ways to make sure it was going to fit well, spritzed it with my water so I could release any wrinkles that were there, and then I just laid the top on and just rolled it to see how well it would fit, and it fits fine onto the backing, but I don't have a lot left over, so I do need to be a little conservative. I chose to start it right up at the very top as tight as I could, just so I could have a little extra leeway as I'm working my way down the quilt. Because there's so much white right here, I've been checking to make sure there's no passes of other fabrics sticking out, little pieces of thread sticking out from the dark areas into that. My friends, I implore you, when you bring a quilt over and you have white background fabric, always make sure all of your other threads are nicely clipped. As I turn this over to the back side of the front, you can see she's done a nice job of clipping all of those other threads. We don't want any of those sneaking underneath. Great pressing job on the back side. The better you press it, the better it's going to look on the front. So a couple of things to be aware of. Also, when you're doing your pressing, you might want to decide which way you want your pressing to go, helping some things to stand up and some things to kind of recess. That will make a difference there. I'm going to give her another bobbin, and she's going to keep on going. We're just getting started for some happiness today.